And this is one of my biggest concerns about Halo being built in a different engine, a engine like Unreal Engine 5, which is capable of producing impressive, highly detailed visuals. And this concern has to do with collision meshes. For the most part, the collision meshes in the older Halo games were very precise. But in the later Halo games, I've noticed way more invisible barriers where it looks like you should be able to jump on a ledge or bump into an object, but you can't because it's an invisible barrier there. Or you just phase through that small piece of geometry that you see. That's something I see more in the later Halo games. But in the earlier Halo games, there are so many tiny pieces of geometry that you can interact with, and I love that. It's things like this little ledge at the top of Foundry. You can actually stand on this. On the map Ghost Town, there's this tiny piece of geometry protruding from this catwalk, and you can actually make this jump from Snipe to the catwalk by landing on this tiny piece of geometry because it has collision. Like, you can sit on that tiny piece there. I love that. There's a bunch of examples in the later Halo games where there will be geometry where it looks like you can interact with it. It looks like you could jump into a space or jump on something or bump into something, but you can't because there's either no collision on it or an invisible barrier. On the map Guardian, you can make the Gold 1 to Gold 2 jump because of this little lip right here. Lockout from Halo 2, there's a bunch of doorways around the map, and you can actually stand on and jump off at the top of them. And that allows you to traverse the map in fun and interesting ways where you wouldn't be able to if you couldn't stand on top of these doorways. That's just a few examples, but there are many more than that. And so I wonder if 343 takes advantage of Unreal Engine 5 in a way where they are trying to create these highly detailed environments. How accurate are the collision meshes going to be?